What's up YouTube, it's Rhythm here, back with another video, and in this video, I'm here to show you guys how to get your offensive badges the fastest, your offensive core badges the fastest, and how to get to 99 overall the fastest, because I'm already 94, and you can see from my points, I'm almost to 95, and you can see my badges, I got defense max, I already got playmaking max, or almost max, and I got shooting max, and my finishing, be honest, I haven't really worked on, that's just a badge just from in the park, you know what I mean, so it's pretty easy to get badges here, but I'm here to show you guys how to make it faster. So as you guys can see, my attributes are not upgraded enough to get any of this stuff. Look, see what I mean? So that's why it's on like random stuff. But I could already core Agent 3s, as you guys can see. I just haven't it because I wanted silver. But yeah, my shooting is max, and then I already have it cored gold already. So I can show you guys how to do that, so you guys can dribble a lot longer. And then I haven't cored anything yet because I need to get like ankle braces or like pig dodge or something, and my attributes are not high enough to do that. But as you guys can see, like I've been grinding. I know how to get all the offensive core badges. I just haven't grinded finishing because I really don't have it upgraded like that. All right, so first let's get into shooting. Let me show you guys how to use shooting badges first. Alright, before we get into the gameplay or the SIGs, you guys need to change your difficulty all the way to All-Star. And Superstar and Hall of Fame, the contest system is stronger and it's harder to green. So All-Star is a perfect median for that. And you still get, I think, 1.2% more VC than you normally get. Pro and semi-pro, they're kind of, if you have trouble on All-Star, then you can go to that. But I definitely recommend All-Star if you want like to maximize your potential. And 5-minute quarters. 5-minute quarters is definitely the best way to go. Alright, first things first, you guys need a size up escape package that has a LeBron size up escape. And I know Lillard has it, I know Paul George has it, and obviously LeBron. But you need to make sure you have one of those. If not, if you have one that you use that has it already, then you're perfectly fine. Then you can use that one. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't need any hand cam for this, because I promise you these are super easy moves that you can learn like right away. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers like do the strat, but I do it like a little bit differently. Like when I watch YouTubers, they do this move, and sometimes they get funky contests, you know what I mean, when they're guarding you. So what you're gonna do is when you have the ball in the right hand, you're gonna flick your stick top right. And when you flick your stick top right, it should do a move like that. And after that, all you're gonna do is flick down on the stick. And you're gonna do that, and then that, and then after that, you shoot the ball. All right, and it should look something like a little bit like this. All right, you gotta kind of get close to the 3-pointer, in and out, flick back, shoot. And I promise you, you'll have way more space and way more time to shoot the ball. Like it's easier, and you can even do it to the left side too. Like let's just say like you're left-handed and you feel more comfortable, just flick to the left side instead of the right side and green. See, easiest move in the game. And now let's get to some gameplay. All right, so now we're in the gameplay. See, I hit him, Drew Holiday, which is a good defender with the move. Boom, green. See, it works. You can just literally spam this over and over and over again, and it'll work. Look again, right here, boom, green. See, so like my strat works, and you see how much more room I have than like the other people that are like showing you just to do that one move. Like I think this is definitely the way. Like look at, they just start bugging out and it's green. All right, so let me get into some core badges, especially like for guards. So like when you're doing core badges, you need to equip the badge in order to get like the core badge, and you have to like trigger it over and over and over again. And then the more you trigger it, then the more there's a bar that you need to fill up at the bottom of your badges, and it'll say you can unlock it as a core badge. So you need to fill it up more and more and more and more. I was gonna core limitless range, and then I figured out Agent 3s pops up every time on that step back. That's overpowered, is it not? So then I was like, you know what? I'm using Agent 3s every time I'm doing this move. Let me just do Agent 3s. So I kept doing it. And then boom, I was at like, you'll see at the end of the video how it works. Like it'll literally give you a notification saying that you're able to core badge. So like that's how they work. Just thought I'd give you guys a little insight on that. So the best way to get core badges, no matter what core badge it is, my career is definitely the way. You upgrade the core badge way faster in my career than the park or anything like that. My career is definitely the way. And then just equip it and try to trigger it as many times as possible. The more you trigger it,
the faster the bar fill up. As you can see, look at, I shoot it green, and then if you look at if I even show it long enough, Agent 3s will pop up. And see, it even off the double, just get it back, do it real quick, boom, green. It works, I'm telling you. Okay, you just make sure you have those settings that I told you, and it'll work perfectly. And the game's over. And now watch at the end, see it, I have max shooting, so you won't see like exactly how the bar will fill up, but I'll show you like how it'll show you like how much it gave me in the overall, and I'll actually show you the notification that you're waiting for the core badge. All right, and if you're trying to really maximize like the points you get, then don't play defense or run like a half court trap. That works the best. And see, I had 54 points, 75% shooting, and see, that's how much I went up. And look, that's the animation you want for the core badge, and that's how you know you got it. All right, now playmaking badges. You want to flip it off of All-Star, put it on Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame is easily the best setting, and you better pay attention to what I do here, because playmaking badges doesn't not only help your badge points, but it also helps your overall. Easily the fastest way to get to 99, and there's no glitch. Okay, make sure you guys are not using glitches, because if you guys didn't know, the first person to hit level 40 got permabanned. He has to buy a new console, can't use the freaking console anymore. All right, and now what you guys need is special delivery. The only way this works, or the best way it works, is special delivery. You can put on silver or bronze, it does not matter. I have it gold because I have a lot of playmaking badges, but silver and bronze work perfectly fine. And all right, let's get into the gameplay now. All right, first things first, make sure you guys have a lob threat on your team. I got Robert, like Boston Celtics got Robert. AD on the Lakers, you got Gobert on Timberwolves, you got Bam Adebayo on the Heat. There's a bunch of them. Like it goes on and on and on. But just make sure you guys have a lob threat. And all you're gonna do is want to call a pick and roll, kind of speed boost off of it, and then just throw the lob. And special delivery will literally help you. Like, I have 4 turnovers, as you can see right there. Turnovers do not matter. Do not be afraid to throw the lob. Like sometimes you get contact dunks and they'll just start wilding out. So don't be afraid to throw it. Like, it might look sketchy, but boom. And I promise you, turnovers are not gonna hurt you. Like, you're still gonna get crazy amount of badges. I'll see at the end. And as for the core badge, see, handles for days pops up every time I speed boost. So if you're a guard and you want handles for days cord, just if you're doing this strat will also help you get your core badge handles for days gold. So look, handles for days just keeps popping up. I keep calling for the screen, boom, I come off of it, lob it, boom. So you just want to trigger handles for days over and over and over again, and that's exactly how you get the core badge, exactly with Agent 3s, and then you'll get the animation at the end and pop up. So yeah, I have handles for days gold, so I'm not lying, you know what I mean? Like, that's literally what I did to get handles for days gold. All right, so now back to the strat, you know what I mean? It's literally super easy to do. Like, anyone can do it, and it's kind of like sometimes special delivery will give you the ultimate bailout card, and like Robert's wild now, as you can see right here. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, special delivery will make them go crazy, and it's not necessarily entirely blowing the whole time, because it's kind of fun to see like what animations they get, because sometimes they do go crazy. Like, look, and John Wall had lock take, and it still really didn't matter. Like, it's that easy. Like, look, Al Horford setting a screen for me, and Kawhi has lock takeover. Okay, so it's literally one of the best defenders in the league on Al Horford throwing a lob. It really didn't matter, just still laid it up. Like, it's easy strat, anybody can do it. And like I said, do not be afraid to throw it, because shit like that will happen. That's ridiculous, you know what I mean? And it's kind of fun too. Like, sometimes they will like make them fall and everything, and it's pretty ridiculous when they do. Like, you'll get out of your seat sometimes, be like, dude, that's crazy. Like, here's an example. On his head, oh my God. Like, come on, bro. You gotta like pause for a second. Like, damn, that shit was nasty. But yeah, super easy strat. See, a little reverse, and yeah, it's the easiest thing to do in the game. And you guys can see, like, look, I literally have 12 turnovers. Like, I'm telling you, turnovers does not matter in the game. It won't lower your thing at all. And do not roast me in the comments for getting blown out, because yeah, it is pretty embarrassing. I got my ass kicked, dude. But yeah, look at Al Horford tweaking out. He won't even set me a screen. Just keep doing it until he sets you a good one. And look, Al Horford's never done that in his life. Like, that's literally what special delivery do. All right, so the game's over. Play a recap. Let's see what happens. My screen went black. 17 assists, all right? And I had a D+ teammate grade, all right? Now we go, look at, that's ridiculous. And look how many freaking points I got. Like, that's what I'm saying. Turnovers do not matter, and this is easily the best strat in the game to get your player to 99 overall and playmaking badges. All right, so now finishing, I would do a little bit different than shooting and playmaking, because every time I try to do a finishing badge or like grind finishing badges in an NBA game, it's either one, I miss a contested layup, or two, the other team's center turns into the bad boy Pistons, thinking I'm Michael Jordan and flagrant fouls the shit out of me. All right, and then I go to the free throw line, and then I'm just shooting free throws, and that's just shooting badges, so it doesn't work. So what I would do, I would go to the park and play against AIs. And if you guys remember that first move I taught you, that in and out to get those shooting badges, what I would do, I'd flick the stick diagonal right if the ball's in your right hand, diagonal top right, and then speed boost off of it. So once you flick the stick once, let go of that stick, then click RT or hold RT and the left stick up to the basket, and you'll just speed boost off of that in and out, and you'll go dunk it. And it'll glitch out the AI, and it's literally the easiest thing to do. And everything goes in like in the, I don't know what setting it's in, like on, but everything goes in the park. It's ridiculous. And I think it's just to like make sure like everyone beats like the AIs and make sure it's like not too hard, because like literally, look, this shit should not be going in, but it did. So there, I rest my case about why you should do these finishing badges in there, because that clip was ridiculous. And as for core badges, I haven't got my core badge yet because my attributes are not high enough. But what I would do is whichever badge is easier, I would think limitless takeoff or bully is probably easier to core than posterizer. So I would flip, once you get those badges, I'd flip those on, and then like I said, the strat is try to get them to pop up every time you drive. And the more and more you get them to pop up, the faster your bar fill up, the faster you get the core badges. See what I mean? So try to figure out which one pops up the most, and then try to core that one if you're trying to get your finishing badges, because that's what I would do. Because it's not only like which ones you want to core, but which ones also are the easiest to get. And as you see there, 3,000 finishing badges, and that comes out to like 9,000, because this was like a 5-minute game. NBA is a 15-minute game, so you see the math, 9,000 points. And yeah, that's the easiest way to get finishing badges. All right, since I explained how to get all the offensive core badges and the normal badges for all the offensive categories, I thought I'd explain to you guys like what I mean by the bar. So this is how you track your progress on how close you are to being able to core the badge. And the bar will pop up differently if it's bronze and silver, so you can track your progress between those two. And the more you proc the bar or proc the badge, the more the bar will fill up. So just in case you guys got confused about that, and this is how you track your progress. And about that move I taught you guys, what controls that little in and out is moving hesitations. I know mine's Luka Doncic, I know Kyrie's is good, and I also know that John Wall's is good, I'm pretty sure. And I was just throwing that out there just in case you guys were like, well, mine's looking a little weirder than yours, I don't know what I'm doing wrong and stuff like that. So yeah, and don't worry if it does look a little more weird, it will still work. The combo together will still work. Do not worry about it. It'll be just fine. You'll still get that separation. And if you guys did learn anything, leave a like, subscribe. It'd make my day. And this is Rhythm. I'm out. Peace.